Hello, grade 3. This is Mr. Jeremy speaking. This is our extra practice homework for today, Friday, April 24th. We will review this on Tuesday during our video lesson, which is April 28th. Please finish this by Monday, the 27th of April. So today we will continue to practice writing yes or no questions and yes or no answers about actions that happen at different times. You will also learn when to use the who words, we and you, in answers and questions. You will learn that we can mean they and I. You already learned that we can mean he and I, she and I, or you and I. So, in this situation, the who word in the question is we. For example, do we eat food? So when we say we, we're talking about I, this person in the green, calls this person in the green I, and this same person calls these two people, the one in the red and the one in the yellow, they. So remember, they is the name that Mr. Jeremy or Zabao, you put your name here, calls more than one person, okay? They. So I and they means we, when they are part of the same group. So if the who word in the question's we, they are part of the same group, and they are talking to someone not in the yellow box, not in the group. The other person, the one in the blue shirt, says you. Yes, you eat food in the answer. Okay? So again, we can mean they and I. So here is another situation. So when the who word in the question is you, and someone in this person in the blue shirt, not part of the group, asks, do you eat food? Remember, you can be more than one person in this group. The who word in the answer is we. So we means I. So this person in the green shirt calls this person in the green shirt I. And this same person calls these two people, one in the red shirt and one in the yellow shirt, they. So I and they, or they and I, together is we. They are part of the same group inside the yellow box. Okay, and they are talking to, or this group is talking to the person in blue. So if they say, if the person in blue again asks, do you eat food? They answer, yes, we eat food. And when they say we, they are not talking about the person in the blue shirt, just the people inside the yellow box. So here we have a different situation. Here the group, okay, everyone inside the yellow box, they are in the same group. So the group is talking to the group. So here the boy in the yellow shirt calls the boy in the yellow shirt I, and he calls his friends, the one in the red shirt and the one in the green shirt, you, because now they are talking to the same group. They're not talking to a person outside the group. So in this situation, if they ask, do we eat food, and we is the who word in the question, then they say, yes, we eat food. Okay, you and I is the same as we. So here are, or is the list of verbs that you may use in your sentences today. Make sure you're using verb 1, verb 2, or verb 3, depending on the time of the action. So is it an anytime action? Is it a past action? Or is it a past until now action with have or has? So here is number 1. Look at the who words, they and I. So which who word means the same as they and I? If the same group, okay, if they're in the same group. So think about that when you write your question. And then when you answer your question, think about, is this group talking to a person outside the group? So look at the picture here. And then when you answer the question, try to include more information to make your sentences longer. So try to include where and when. Here is number 2. Notice the timeline. So that tells you the action, time of the question. And also the who word is different. So we have you, and you. Same action. Okay, same situation. The group is talking to a different person. The person in blue is not part of the group. So that affects what the answer is. And then here's your reminder to include where and when in your sentence. Number 3, do the same thing. So number 4 is a little different. Look at the who word, I, that you'll use in the question, and look at the people in the conversation. This time I see 2 people talking to each other. So if 2 people are talking to each other and I is in the question, what who word should be in the answer? Here's number 5 and number 6. So notice how many people are in this conversation. That affects the answer to the question.